Patrick Haggerty here, Basin Youth for Christ, here at the Broadway Theater in Malin. Today I want to talk about tapestry. As you can see on the screen behind me, sometimes I don't know if you've ever taken the time to look at the underside, the underbelly of a tapestry, but let me tell you from personal experience, I've seen it and it's ugly. It's a mess. You look at it and you go, that looks horrible. But when we look at it from the proper side, from the proper perspective, then we're like, wow, that's incredible. I couldn't see that before, but I can see it now. And in some respects, the Lord shares with us that we have that perspective, right? From where we look, we can look out at the world, we can look out at the circumstances in our life, and we tell the Lord, it's a mess. I don't like how it looks. I don't like what I see. And the Lord understands that we have limited perspective, but then he speaks about his perspective, and we find it in Isaiah chapter 55. Verses 8 and 9, the Lord says this, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord. As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my thoughts than your thoughts, and my ways than your ways." And listen, I've been in times in my life, seasons in my life, where everything is an abject mess. And I look from my limited perspective and I just see a ball of yarn all messed up. And I cry out to God, God, what are you doing? Are you in control? Why are you allowing these things in my life? Why are you allowing these dark colors to be sown into my life, this season of suffering? And God, his response to me is the same as it is to you. It's the same as it is here in his word. Is his ways aren't our ways, and his thoughts aren't our thoughts. And we have limited perspective. We don't share his viewpoint. And someday, when we get through to the other side of the season of suffering, God grants us a different viewpoint, a different perspective. And someday when we're with him in heaven, we'll be able to look down and see what he was doing from the top side, from the above side. And it will be glorious. It will be good. And even though it can seem like a mess down here, listen to me. Our God is in control. He knows what he's doing. And he's wise and he's good. And he is inviting us, even in the mess, to trust him. To trust that he knows best. He does. And he loves you. And he loves me. May the Lord bless you. I hope you have a blessed day in him.